All right, guys, we're talking about enemies of our family. We don't want to let these enemies win in our family. And one of the enemies that I want to talk to you today is about a lack of discipline. And I know I'm not talking about taking care of your kids. I'm talking about taking care of you. And oftentimes, men, we can be the least disciplined of everybody in our family. And there are three big areas that I want to talk to you about what you need to discipline in your life. I'm challenging every one of us to not be grown-up babies, but to be men who can discipline ourselves and know when enough is enough and know when we need to control ourselves. And so, men, I challenge you on these three things. Discipline your time. Do not let your time be wasted. Be men that you can do what you say, you can do when it needs to happen. You know how to be disciplines of your time, and don't let your day go by and wonder where on earth did that day go. I would also say this, discipline your temptations. Men, that's very important. We need to discipline our temptations. James says that sin comes from our temptation, and temptation comes from our own desires. That means the stuff that you like wants to sabotage you. Your very preferences and the very things that you enjoy the most are the things that are out to get you, and you have to be able to control those temptations, because if you don't, those temptations can gradually grow into something bigger than you can control. And then finally, we need to discipline our thoughts. You can't necessarily help the thoughts that come to you, and you can't necessarily help the things that are proposed in front of your mind and in front of your eyes. But you know what? You have everything to do with what you do with that thought. You have absolute control, and the Bible says that God has given us a spirit of a sound mind, and so that we should be able to take those thoughts, take authority over those thoughts, and those thoughts will not run my life. So, gentlemen, let's take control of our time, let's take control of our temptations, and let's take control of our thoughts, because I guarantee you do that, you start disciplining yourself in those areas, and your family will follow your lead and follow right along with you.